Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities, and even look forward to the blessings. Now, this is going to be your Thursday, Friday, Saturday astrology for the week of November the 7th. Don't forget to pick up my new psychological thriller, Deadliest Intuition. I would love for you to read and review. That would be a wonderful birthday present for me to bring in my new solar year for November the 15th. And also, don't forget to check out Latoya Chandler. She is Mental Chatter Musings author spotlight for the month of November. You can head on over to treasuresandspoils.com for one of her candles or scents, or you can always head on over to Amazon or wherever books are sold and pick up one of her novels. And of course, like I always say, read and review. It is the bookish thing to do. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into your weekly astrology. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with your Thursday, Friday, Saturday astrology for the week of November 7th, 2021. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. Let's get into it. On Thursday, November the 11th, the sun is in Scorpio at 19 degrees. Those influenced by this degree can see success in their plans, even where you may have sometimes doubted your progression. This hits placements, I'd say, between 16 and 22 or 23 degrees. Okay, now Scorpio is your area of career. So this is where you have doubted your progression in career. Maybe even because of, some of your partnerships in career. Either way, if you have any placements, especially if it has to do with a partnership in Leo or Scorpio, this is definitely aspecting you, or even Aquarius. This is aspecting you to where you can have direct progression in career. Now, the moon, and I did tell you that's between 16 and 22 degrees, or 23 degrees maybe even. Now, the moon in Aquarius is squaring the sun early in the morning at 9 degrees Scorpio. This could be something that is not in your best interest, or someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart. If you have placements in Scorpio or Aquarius between 6 and 12 degrees, this is aspecting you that someone in career does not have your best interest at heart. So you want to watch out around in the morning, when you're dealing with someone, if you have those placements between that 6 and 12 degrees. Now, the moon will couple with Jupiter in Aquarius right around 23 degrees of your sign. Luckily, assistance and opportunity, or lucky assistance and opportunity, can come your way to help you achieve a goal within your literary pursuits. And this is where help was sorely needed. If you have places between 20 and 23 degrees of Aquarius, I'd also say Libra, because that's your area of long distance travel, education, and skills, which you think and preach. If you have them between 20 and 26 degrees of Libra as well, this is aspecting for you to get that help, maybe even with the literary pursuits. Okay, now if it's an opportunity coming your way, well, Jupiter's there, so that talks about opportunity anyway. But your opportunities and assistance are with communication, siblings, your networks of people, short distance travel, and neighbors in Aries, or friends, goals, and social groups in Gemini. So if you have placements between 20 and 26 degrees of Sagittarius or Aries as well, you can expect some healing to come in to you, maybe a goal being accomplished through friends, okay? Or siblings, or networks of people, or whoever the case may be as it pertains to one of those people. Now, the moon, or Mercury, is in Scorpio at 9 degrees, trining Pallas and Pisces at 9 degrees. If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Pisces or Scorpio, this is aspecting you with some sort of blessing coming in to or through career because of money and resources. So you could be garnering some type of finances or resource that you see as a blessing, and it's coming to you because of what you master. It's coming to you because of your brilliance and independence shining. Let's move it along to Friday. What is going on with me? I must be sleepy. Let's move it along to Friday, November the 12th. The sun is at 20 degrees Scorpio. And with the sun at 20 degrees Scorpio, this is an angle where you want to keep an eye out on your more rebellious children. Your area of children is Gemini. Okay, that's your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. So if you have placements in Gemini between 17 and 23 degrees, I would definitely be watching out for my children, maybe even watching out for the lessons I've learned with them and romantic partners or within creative endeavors as well, because this angle also not only talks about, your children getting into some trouble, but also you may have learned your lessons before, and now you're learning from, or because you've learned from a challenge as it pertains to your romantic partner, your children, or your creative endeavors, is moving you forward to progression. It's helping you to learn for the better. Okay? So that's aspecting for you. Now the sun at the sun at 20 degrees of Scorpio is going to trine Neptune and Pisces at 20 degrees as well. So if you have any placements between 17 and 23 degrees of Pisces and Scorpio, expect some blessing to come in your way because of career. And it's coming in to garner you some type of some type of money or resources because of your talents. Maybe it's something you dream up. Just make sure it's for the greater good and not for ill-fated means, because you don't want to be hurting someone, or getting yourself into trouble. Now, the moon at 6 degrees will sextile Venus in Capricorn at 6 degrees. So if you have placements between 3 and 9 degrees of Pisces or Capricorn, there's opportunities and assistance for you under the guise of romance, finances, and pleasure. If you come up with some money because of you working behind the scenes, being of service to someone, working in your solitude. Maybe you have a really good time with someone, if you know what I mean, behind the scenes in romance. Any of those things, you could be garnering shared finances or even spending money and having a pleasurable time. Now, I do want you to remember that this degree of Capricorn does note tensions, okay, and underhanded activities, things you'll do for desperation. So be mindful of doing things to try to make money that go against your moral fiber or your moral code. Here's where, young girls could get themselves into trouble and decide they want to put nudes on TikTok or whatever, that OnlyFans, or, doing stuff like that for money. Just be mindful of what you're willing to do, okay? The moon in Pisces at 8 degrees is going to trine Mars and Scorpio at 8 degrees. So if you have placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Pisces or Scorpio, a blessing is going to come through, helping you through your challenges that you've been facing in career. And they're coming through under the guise of money or resources. Maybe it's assistance with a child, resources with a child, or even health. Either way, someone is helping you out, and it looks to be a female. Maybe it's in the spiritual realm, or maybe it's right around you where someone in career is helping you out that has more affluence than you. Now, there will be a square, though, between the moon in Pisces at 8 degrees and Ceres in Gemini at 8 degrees. So, that being said, if you have any placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Pisces or Gemini, the area that you need to be nourishing is romance, creative endeavors, and children. And you can do that through money or resources. So, it looks like you might be spending some money, or you're going to be, you're probably going to spend, either you're not going to have enough money to do what you want to do with a romantic partner, a child, or within a creative endeavor, maybe even going out to play and have fun, or you're going to overspend in that area because that clash is there, okay? Maybe this is where the honorable can also be called to help someone, maybe a family member, maybe a romantic partner, maybe a child, maybe they're facing some hurdles, and you can help them with your money, your income. Okay, let's move along to Saturday. On Saturday, the 13th, the sun is in Scorpio at 21 degrees, and this says you have to be strong and develop dexterity to push through obstacles in life, to keep what some can, to keep what some have, or even recover what one has lost. You just have to make sure that you don't take the easy way out, but you can recoup your losses, especially if you have placements between I'd say 18 to 24 degrees of Scorpio. I'd say Aquarius too, just because Jupiter is at 23 degrees. So it's just about aspecting that area with a Jupiter effect on that Scorpio. So you can definitely garner some type of help in career and overcome some type of losses. Now, around 6 or 7 p.m., the sun in Scorpio will trine the moon in Pisces at 21 degrees. You know what? Let me look at that last angle and make sure I don't see anything where you might. It will generally have to do with career, even if it has to do with career partnerships. Okay, around 6 or 7 p.m. on Saturday, the sun in Scorpio is going to trine the moon in Pisces at that 21 degree mark. So, like I said, if you have those placements between 18 and 24 degrees, a blessing can show up to help you recoup losses, but it might be through questionable means. You might, be doing things that you master, but for money, but just be willing of what you're willing to do to gather those luxuries. Okay, if you have those placements in Pisces or Scorpio between 18 and 24 degrees. Now the moon in Pisces at 22 degrees, about 2 hours later, will sextile Lilith and Taurus at 22 degrees. So placements between 19 and 25 degrees of Pisces or Taurus are aspected here. Be mindful of your instincts, because impulsive behavior does not bode well here. You can undergo great losses, even suffer violence at this degree. So be careful of how you choose to react as it pertains to home and family. Okay, and in money with home and family, arguing about money, arguing about resources. Don't choose violence. Okay. Taurus can definitely be about your worth in general. So try not to fight anyone in home and family. You're jumping at the opportunity to protect someone, it looks like, because this is an area of opportunity or assistance, but you don't want to get yourself into any trouble, okay? So please be mindful of that. Now, I've attached the tarot portion already from the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday videos, so definitely dive into those if you need that recap. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with your tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 7th, 2021. Please like and subscribe. You cannot do that from Facebook, so please head on over to YouTube and go to Enchantress, press Astrology, hit that like button on your video, and subscribe to the channel. Now, your week is permeated by friendships from the past, nostalgia, and things like that. Some type of connectedness with friends, maybe even. The Six of Cups also talks about old friends brushing back into your life to give you a fresh perspective and bring you hope for the future. Reunions, fond memories. That's what this is about. Now, the sun is here bringing some type of positivity or illuminating things, maybe even through your intuition, because you got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is, has a very, strong intuition as to kind of what is going on in situations. Your intuition could be growing stronger. You might be keeping your emotions closely hidden at the present time because of some type of endings, defeat, or loss that you feel that is going on. This Scorpio full moon is bringing on a lot for a lot of people. It feels like more like a full moon than a new moon, but there's some type of endings that could be dramatic or harsh and you're keeping your cards closely to your chest right now. Whatever has ended needed to end in order to provide room for new opportunities. So, it is what it is, whether it's friendships ending or whatever. But because of these, maybe even friendships ending, you are feeling like you're out of balance. You're feeling moody. You're feeling volatile and destructive. Unpredictable highs and lows and stuff like that. And it could also be due to, you're not balancing your time right. Or it could be due to money woes. Okay. You have a lot of fanciful choices in front of you, but you're over it. You just don't feel like dealing with anything. Maybe something didn't go your way. Maybe there was some type of emotional manipulation going on. But you're avoiding dealing with your problems in some kind of way and delving into destructive behaviors. Now, you got a lot of choices at your disposal. All the choices won't give you what you want, but you're going to have to come out of that emotional imbalance and get yourself upright and emotionally balanced so that you can assess which of these opportunities are one you should take and which ones you shouldn't. You have happiness in the home aspecting, whether it's through you and your family traveling, or whether this is good communication with someone at a distance from you. It could be family, or it could just be some type of harmony with someone at a distance from you. And because of that harmony with someone at a distance from you, it's bringing you some type of good communication, success, new plans, and it's advising you to take the risk, whether it's to travel or whether it's whatever this person that's at a distance from you, is bringing you. However, this harmony is being restored, these celebrations in the home, these positive results. You might also be reinventing the home. Okay. You might be traveling and buying a new home, but it's advising you to take the risk. Okay. Whatever it is that you're, contemplating. Now, for your challenges, like I said, this week has been crazy for a lot of people. That Scorpio new moon brought a lot out. Because of the horoscopes, I was kind of already ready for it and kind of peeped the scene of what was going on in all of my different situations and relationships. But, it's been really hard. For some people, that's why it's very strong to have a very strong and rooted spiritual practice to get you through times like this, so that you don't automatically snap and break when you feel somebody's leaving you, or you feel, something is ending, or, somebody backstabs you, or, something like that. That happens. That's life. That happens. You can't break because somebody else breaks. You gotta keep it moving. It is what it is. And you have to realize, your role in the situation and the other people's roles in the situation. That's why it's always best to, honesty is the best policy, period. So it's just, unfortunate to see a lot of people going through the things that they're going through, some of the people. But your challenges is this fights, conflicts, or tension within a friendship circle or a creative group. It's at least 3 or more people. And there's some type of fights, arguments, or, conflict or tension. You could feel brokenhearted and some type of sorrow because of the situation. Maybe you feel like you have to go your own way. And that transition is hard for you. That transition to you transitioning back to a state of harmony and happiness, even within the home, is difficult for you. You're in a period of wait right now because your challenge and advice is permeated by the hangman. So you're trying to persevere through this. And it's hard for you because you don't feel like you have enough clarity as to what's going on in the situation. There's some type of loss or chaos or confusion. Failure is definitely indicated here, even delayed plans. You could be dwelling too much on what's not working. And there's confusion as to making big decisions for you right now. So it's because of these fights and stuff that's going on, you know, within your situation, or this heartbreak that you feel. Now, your advice is to, I mean, you've been working hard. Your advice is to continue to take your hard work, maybe to a new business location or a new home, if it's that you need to move. But it looks like your advice is to think about a situation before you leave it. But it looks like you're leaving somewhere where there's 8 cups full and you're traveling fast. But it's telling you to either communicate with someone at a distance from you quickly, or to travel fast, to have that period of transition, and to, okay, the Three of Pentacles, because I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. The Three of Pentacles talks about creativity and teamwork. Okay, mastery of skills, you rising in the rank among your peers due to your hard work. That is the advice, due to your hard work. In order to do that, you might have to leave a situation where you have 8 cups full and travel, or you might have to speak to someone at a distance from you. That's what I have for you. God bless you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.